Hey guys, we're off on another camping adventure. To camping. We're going to Twin Harbors State Park. It's on the coast of Washington. What?
What's a twin?
Twin. It's what it's called. But yeah, so we're gonna hit this trip a little early and try to beat traffic and get down there and get to explore today versus how we usually do it.
Traffic looks so hard.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna try to beat traffic, get down there, explore a little today, unlike we usually do, where we just eat, set up, and do the next day. But anyways, boys, everybody say hi, and we'll get this thing going. All right, bye. All right, let's go.
I'm the kind of man.
All right, so we made it here to Twin Harbor State Park. We're just kind of walking around right now, and got set up. Got here a lot earlier than we normally do, so it's kind of been nice. Explore a little, eat some dinner, and then head back to the trailer. All right. You're leaving your school? Oh no. Slow down, Luke. Just want to show this. Found this one out there. Pretty cool. For $10. What? Did you find one?
Yeah.
Oh. So when we got here at Twin Harbors, the lady who checked us in said that she had these little gift bags for the boys, and so the boys have really enjoyed them. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Free. Just really nice. Some of the parks do it, and this happened to be one of the parks that does it. So that was another plus, and I just kind of wanted to highlight this. And all right, we'll carry on. All right, hey guys, we made it back to the trailer, and we're just eating our normal first night dinner, and we're gonna watch a little TV and hang out. Let the boys run around outside a little bit afterwards. And just call it a night after that.
And we went home.
And then, well, tomorrow, hang on. Tomorrow, we'll go explore and just really enjoy the beach, you know, everything it has to offer. So far, we're really impressed with everything. Later on, I'll talk about the campsites and the sizes. And I'll talk about the sizes and whatnot. So, but everything else has been pretty good so far. All right, so tell you a little bit about this state park. It was established in 1937, and it is about 4 miles south of Westport. This park has 115 campsites. As far as the dry, and then it has 42 full hookups, 4 sites for hikers, and then it has 9 restrooms, 16 showers, and 2 of those are for ADA, while also it has a dump site. So the campsites are a little small, especially even those right there in the middle. they're designed, and they'll even say on the website, you may not be able to pull your slides out. But on the ends where we were, if you'll look back there, right back there, they are large enough for at least a 30 to 35 foot. And then they have pull-throughs on the other end over here. If you'll see right back there. Come on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Stay right there. That you can utilize. So, with that being said, let me just make sure I got that. That is, they have the larger campsites on as soon as you come in, off to the right. Those are ones that if you have a large fifth wheel or a large pull behind that has multiple slides, those are definitely the ones you want. If you have a 30-foot and shorter, has slides, you definitely want to go on the opposite end of the little full hookup site. You get the ones that are against the fence line. If you have little 20, 25, maybe even 30-foot campers, but they don't have any slide outs, then those in the middle will be fine. But you don't want to change that up any, because you might find yourself either not fitting or not able to use your slides. So just something to keep in mind. Our campsite is pretty narrow. The people next to us are utilizing the pit, the fire pit, and I seriously feel like the fire is right at my slide. So it's not, obviously, but it feels like it. So yeah. And then you do have to access the beach, you will have to cross the roadway. Something to keep in mind. You can walk over or you can drive over. There is like a little crosswalk area, but it's not protected by any means. So that's something you need to think about. And I talked to the staff members, and today, being a Saturday, they're gonna have like a little interactive hike and just talk about the things of the park or whatnot for the kids. So definitely recommend getting with the staff members when you first check in, see what all activities they got going on. And we're gonna try to hit this up, and we'll start this going again. What, are you counting for somebody?
Said
All right. Say, excuse me.
Go get one,
All right, hey guys. So we're out here walking the beach. Boys getting to play in the water a little bit. Now, when I mean a little bit, they run into it, they get their feet wet, and then they come running back. And the big reason for that is this water is freezing. It's June in Texas. June at the beach means no shirt, shorts, sun. Better put some sunscreen on and just play in the ocean all day long. But here up in Washington, the weather's a little different. So if your whole purpose is to come out here, enjoy the ocean, like playing in the water, I suggest you come later in the summer. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Want me to cover you all up? All right, Blaine, hang on. Do you feel like you're buried? All right, well, you can come out now. Oh, look, it's Zombie. Hey guys, just wanted to do a little review over the state park and tell you what we thought and our recommendations. Obviously this is just for the park itself. We didn't go to any restaurants or any shops or anything outside this area, though there were, you know, if you Google things to do outside of Twin Harbors, it does give you a pretty good selection, at least 10 things you can do, and every one of them has a review. So we focus just on the park. So overall it's a great park. The staff is phenomenal, probably the best yet that we've come across, and we've hit a few parks, and not knocking anything that the other parks as far as their staff go, but it felt like went above and beyond. It was amazing, super friendly. The little hike with the beaver, that was definitely pretty amazing. And then, you know, as far as the park itself, very clean, very quiet. Everybody keeps themselves unless you're welcoming other people, talking, you know, small chat, or visiting, you know, people or whatever. Everybody's really friendly, and that just goes with RV campers in general. It seems to be the going thing. But the campsites now, they are pretty small compared to most state parks that we've been to. There's been a few that are pretty comparable in size wise, but this is on the smaller end. But that being said, they do have some larger sites, you know, that we showed for fifth wheels and stuff like that, bigger rigs. And then for your your really small ones, you want to stay in the middle. And then for the ones ours, like anywhere from 30 foot to, down with slides, you can go on the end with the fence, and, you know, as I showed through the video. But power, water, and sewer at every full hookup site. No issues there. And the dry sites are really nice, far as they're like kind of off by themselves, so it's kind of nice. You know, if you were to camp on a dry site, they're kind of off, and they, you know, through the trails of the drive or whatever, so they're very pushed back off there, unlike over here where it's kind of all on an open field almost. But regardless, both sections are nice. The RV side is small compared to most of the state parks, but very doable if you plan accordingly. As far as access to the beach, easy access. You do have to cross one roadway. It is not protected, so you have to be cautious if you do walk across or ride your bikes over. But the beach is very accessible with, you know, just a little walk. Now, we did drive onto the beach, and the access point to that is if you're looking at the beach and you're if you're driving your vehicle and you're pulling out of the full hookup campsite, and you're gonna go across the roadway to the campsite where you can have access to the beach, if you take a left onto that road instead of going into the other side of the campsite, and you drive down, and it's it's something Bonge road. If you take a right on that, it will lead you into the access point to the beach where you can drive on. I do recommend full drive. I do recommend going slow and being cautious, making sure you have a shovel and equipment to get yourself out of a rut if you do find yourself in one. My truck had no issues in it, and most vehicles that were on the beach, SUVs, pickup trucks, all seem to have full drive. But once you get on there, it's easy peasy. It's just that initial entrance into the beach. It's pretty sandy and a lot of ruts and stuff in there, so you have to be careful. But I recommend that being your access point, because I went the other way and I went up all the way into Westport and there was nothing there. I did get gas, so it wasn't a lost cause. But if I had taken a left and went to my first right after the state park, I would have realized that the access point was right there. But yeah, overall, park is amazing. Really enjoyed ourselves. The beach is great. The water is cold, and from what I've read, it's always pretty cold. I don't think it gets above 60. So I think you just have to find the perfect time for the weather to be nice and warm, so that 60 degrees doesn't feel as bad. But it was pretty freezing. We didn't go in it past our ankles or whatnot. The boys kind of run in there a little bit and then they'd run right back out. But we did find a ton of sand dollars. I think we got about 15. I'm gonna take some of those home, give those to some of the family members that requested them, and then but yeah, we had a great time, and hopefully y'all come out here and enjoy it just like we did. And if you have any recommendations or questions, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below. And hopefully y'all have a good day and y'all take care. All right. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Just finished our Father's Day weekend here at Twin Harbors Beach State Park. The boys had a really good time. Boys, did y'all have a good time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, we got the trailer loaded up and we're headed back to the house.
Wow.
So overall, we had a great time. The beach was fun. It was cold, but it was fun. Definitely recommend coming later in the summer to get the most out of the weather. But the park itself was phenomenal. The staff were amazing, and all the amenities were just top notch. So it is a smaller park, and the sites are smaller as far as the full hookups, but great nonetheless. So y'all get a chance, come out here and try it out for yourself. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Do you have something to say?
And we also picked up sea tortoise, whatever they're doing.
Sand dollars?
Yeah, sand dollars.
Yeah,
and
found.
fun stuff.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, we're gonna end this video. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. Like it if you do. Comment if you have some suggestions. So, all right. Well, anyways, talk to you later. Bye.